Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. We are here from Sync showroom floor this morning, are we into the afternoon yet? We are into the afternoon, and so the afternoon podcasting session has begun. We've had some great interviews so far this morning and yesterday. It's been a great time here at the show. There's been a lot of people walking around, talking, checking out booths, and so thank you to Angelique for letting us come and set up a little podcast station here and get a bunch of interviews in. But today we are joined with, we've had a lot today. At this moment, we're joined with TJ from Greenview Services. And how you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. How about yourself?
Me too, man. It's an exciting event. A lot of great speakers here. A lot of great vendors. A lot of cool equipment to check out if that's your thing. A lot of good networking too.
Yeah. Networking is huge in these events. Has it been a good trip for you think? Been worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Really nice venue. Really great team.
The venue is
here.
really great, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually staying here at the Waverly, so pretty nice to be able to just kind of commute back and forth as needed. Man, spring rush, phone's ringing, work's coming in, buddy. So yeah, it's kind of been keeping me on my toes, but I've been enjoying the event and meeting some really great people here. So,
well, tell us a little bit about yourself. What part of Florida are you out of?
From the Panhandle of Florida. Most people know Destin, Florida. I live in a town called Crestview, just about 30 minutes north, kind of away from all the hustle and bustle tourist stuff. So, been there for a while. We've been in business since 2017. So, great area. Most people
it's very
like yourself vacate to the beaches there.
Yeah.
So, beautiful area. Been there pretty much my whole life.
So this time of year, are you doing anything right now? I mean, because y'all's weather it's similar to us in Birmingham. You're a little further south. You're a couple hours further south, but it doesn't get freezing, but it does get cold. I mean, does the grass go dormant at that point?
It does.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we're in the same pretty much hardiness zone as you guys. Everything we do as far as our maintenance is bid on a 12-month. It's not a contract, but we do it recurring year-round. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't the case in the beginning. When I first began this in 2017, I kind of had the mindset I'd work seasonal 8 months and then take 4 months off.
Yeah.
But the demand was there, when I would email or give notifications to our clients, hey, we'll see you next spring. They're like, wait a minute, no, we want to keep you. So we kind of molded and transitioned into year-round. So we just scale back every 2 weeks. We base our services on 42 annual, and that seems to be a good fit for our clients and keeps them served and happy. And
when do y'all go? So you go weekly through the summer?
Yeah, we're weekly, I'm in the process of doing some updates to our website. We used to take on bi-weekly accounts. We no longer do that anymore. I really tried to just hone in my schedule to where it was a balance. That's the biggest thing is balancing your time. So it just worked for us to go weekly across the board.
Yeah.
And, so into October, beginning of November, depending on what the weather patterns are due, we shift back to every 2 weeks. And it's been great.
When will you pick up weekly again?
We'll go back March 1st, or as needed, March, it just depends. This weather pattern's been pretty unpredictable between the rain,
it's been
the
crazy.
cold, the hot.
God, we've had so much rain.
Yeah, I don't know how it's been in Birmingham, but if it's either raining, it's either freezing cold, or it's either humid and hot.
Exactly. There's no in between.
Dude, just coming here, literally I've got jeans, shorts, T-shirts, jackets.
You don't know.
Yeah, my wife was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm taking all this.
You walk out in the morning and it's cold.
Yeah.
And then you're like, by 12 a.m., by 11 a.m., 12 o'clock noon, you're like, oh, it's warm. I need to be in shorts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then the sun starts setting. You're like, I need my jacket back out. It's insane. That's how we are in Alabama this time of year all the time.
Yeah. So
that's crazy, man. Well, tell us a little bit about your business. You go weekly. We talked about that, but what do you do?
Yeah, so predominantly right now we're maintenance. We have taken the shift over the last year and a half, 2 years, moving more in towards landscaping. sod installation, landscape enhancements, collaborating with other contractors within our area, doing irrigation installations, pretty much the whole package. So that's kind of where we're trending to. We initially started out again just as maintenance. That's all we did. But as you establish those relationships with your clientele, they seek more services. So we kind of followed their lead, as I say, and that's where we're going. We were up probably, we were hovering around 120 at one time on maintenance clients.
Wow.
That's a lot to do for two guys. And, And I'll hold a full-time job
that's a whole other hour we're going to have to get into.
Yeah. So, that got tough. It got strenuous. It didn't allow us a lot of free time and flexibility in our schedule to book those landscaping jobs. So we drove that down. This past year, we drove it down to 65, and I want to cut that in half again.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd really like to,
So your landscape's taking off that much?
It is, yeah. We invested, the beginning of last year, we purchased an ASV compact track loader because I hate renting equipment. So that was a major investment on top of all of the attachments and stuff that you have to coincide with that. So, yeah, man, we've been chewing through some cash, but it's calculated as far as with our marketing strategy and everything. So
let me ask you this: what is your marketing strategy?
Well, number one, you got to have a good website, obviously. Number two,
so you think that's crucial?
It needs to be optimized. Absolutely. It's your website and Google My Business number 1, 2 right there. So it's got to be optimized too. So anybody can create a cool website and have all the cool gizmos, but it's got to be optimized. So you need to have all that back end stuff, doing all the things that Google likes. So a YouTube channel. Reviews. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone. I don't know if I can plug them, but I will. You can edit it out. But Nice Job. Yeah, we use Jobber. So just did a consultation with Nice Job trying to get more Google reviews.
Yeah.
Just getting in front of anybody and everybody and establishing your brand. That's a good one too. You say McDonald's, you instantly think of their brand. You say Chick-fil-A, you instantly think of Chick-fil-A. red and white. So getting a good brand, and establishing that marketing. So that's.
Did you know marketing in the beginning?
I had no clue.
How was that developed for y'all?
Man, I become a sponge for marketing.
Really?
So that's kind of what really is what led to what we're doing now. I'm a big outdoorsman, so I love fishing. So to me, it's like marketing is when you catch that lead, it's like catching a big fish, especially when you land a good lead and you close the job. So, I just become infatuated with it. A lot of YouTube, a lot of talking to guys, a lot of networking forums and stuff, and that's kind of what involved into where Greenview Services is now, is just getting the marketing established.
Are you a deep sea fisherman or a freshwater fisherman?
I'm more inshore, near shore. I used to go out in the Gulf when I was younger, but
so saltwater still.
Yeah, saltwater and freshwater, man. Yeah, our area is so diverse, man.
Yeah, you can do either.
Yeah, dude. We have Choctaw Bay, Choctaw River, Yellow River, Shoal River, creeks. If you like to hunt, fish, anything outdoors, our area is diverse.
You can do it.
Yeah.
So what is your full-time business or job?
Full-time job, fireman and paramedic. I've been doing that for 20-plus years now. I'm a captain paramedic in Destin, Florida, and still love my job, but, I'm on the closing end of retirement.
Yeah.
So,
how much longer do you have?
Man, I'd like to squeeze out another 8 years, but we'll see. We'll see where Greenview Services takes me.
Yeah, that's right. That's your baby now.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd like to hang it out another 8 years. I still love the fire service, still love public safety, but, it's challenging, it's demanding, trying to steer two ships. So it's rough.
What is being a paramedic and a fireman taught you over the years of just, I guess you could say safety. Like, what has it taught you just in life? That you see so many things. You see so much stuff happen doing that job, from wrecks to overdoses to people being shot. Like, there's so much stuff that you get to see.
Yeah.
What have you, what is a broad thing that you've learned doing that?
Customer service, hands down. You're a community servant. That's what you do. You serve the community that you work in. So, you're definitely exposed to a lot of things that most people aren't. You tend to get numb about things, where most people would be more reactive. It teaches you to work under high stress, and it teaches you just to process things when things are going chaotic. And I think that carries over hand in glove into the business spectrum of, day-to-day emergencies that might not really be true emergencies, but most people would be a little more reactive to.
Deem them as emergencies, yeah.
Yeah, deem them as emergencies. So, and it's helped me with leadership. Being a company officer, that helps with leadership and trying to lead people. Although we have a small team, I lead myself every day, and my brother-in-law, he's full-time in the business. He transferred down from Georgia. His background was in agriculture. He did a lot of farming, and my father-in-law, he was a general contractor in Georgia. So Dave carries over quite a bit of knowledge and experience with heavy equipment and doing site work.
So he's the one that runs the skid steer most of the time?
He does. I get on there and play every now and
Yeah.
then when he lets me, but I'm getting better and better. But yeah, he's the machinologist for sure.
So what are y'all doing? Like site prep, new construction, laying yards? Like what are you doing with that machine?
Yeah, doing a lot of site prep. So we teamed up with some other local contractors. Just doing their prep work for
just
sod
like simple
jobs
grading and stuff.
Yeah, bringing in dirt where they need to do grade work, elevation changes, things of that nature. We do sod installation, so most of the time there's always dirt work to be done prior to your sod work. So
what are y'all installing mainly down there? St.
Zoysia.
Augustine?
Yeah, Zoysia. St. Augustine, if it's a shaded area, I really try to steer the clients away. If it's a full sun property, Zoysia. It's
hard.
It's just a great grass.
Yeah.
So stay away from centipede. Not too much Bermuda, although we do get the occasional request.
Y'all don't do much centipede?
I try to stay away from it, man.
Yeah.
It just declines. 3 years they're calling back, like, what's going on in my yard?
Yeah.
It's just like, well, you went the cheap route.
Yeah,
the cheap
yeah.
grass,
You went the easy way.
When they call ask for centipede, I tell them all the time. I said, it's builder's grade grass. I said, it's the cheapest grass out there. Well, can we put some seed down? I said, no, you can't put seed down. It's not going to germinate in our area. We have a sandy soil structure. I said, if you could put seed down and establish a yard in 3 weeks, I said, you'd see every general contractor doing it.
Yep.
I said, they're putting centipede down.
Yep.
It's the cheapest thing that they can put down.
And
to
actually
get a
have
CO.
grass.
Yeah, actually have grass, get a CO, prevent erosion. Yeah. So I really try to push the Zoysia. It's a great grass. I mean, my
You
own
like
yard.
Z or Emerald?
We do a lot of Palisades and Empire. That's what we get in our area. We don't see a lot of Xeon. Emerald, I think I just saw an email. I don't know. Do you guys have Warner Landscape up in Birmingham?
No,
they don't trickle that far. We use Warner Landscape. So I just saw an email come through saying that they've got a couple fields of Emerald. And then we were over at the Gulf Coast State Horticultural Expo, and I was talking to them there. So they're saying we're going to see it some more. So
that's awesome. I like Emerald.
Yeah.
Emerald grows thick. It grows tall. It's a wider leaf.
I was going to say, how is the leaf structure? Is it a wide?
It's a thick blade and a wide blade.
Kind of kind of geared towards like St. Augustine.
Yes, it mimics St. Augustine very good. Yeah,
cool.
And but it's great. We love Zoysia. That's what I would put down all the time if I could. I mean, if you had to lay your house, what would you lay?
It's Zoysia.
Yeah,
yeah, it's Zoysia.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Grass is. When you get, I like sod laying. A lot of people that hate doing sod. Like I enjoy sod.
Yeah,
It doesn't really bother me that much. It's such a cool before and after. You're talking about seeing a finished product.
Yeah, it's great to see the look on your customer's face.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, wow.
I mean, it went from dirt to grass like that.
Yeah, in 8 hours, 6 hours,
Yeah.
or depending on what size of your team you got out there.
What's the biggest sod job you ever done?
Oh, the biggest sod job that we've done, probably 17 to 20 pallets.
So
somewhere
truck.
around
That's
there.
a full truck. Man.
Yeah,
that's a good size.
Yeah. So, but it takes a team, and
Yeah,
that's
it does.
the thing with the sod. You've really got to have the labor force.
Yeah.
And
unless you get an $80,000 sod roller like a buddy of mine up in.
Yeah, I saw your video.
Jeremy
on
Harmon.
that.
Yeah.
I've seen those. Do y'all get a lot of sod rolls up there?
He does. They do. We don't get them. Like where we're at in
Yeah.
Central Alabama, we don't get rolls. We do pallets.
That's what
it's
we
all
get, pallets.
just pallets. But Northern Alabama, they all do rolls for the most part. Or they don't. If they don't do rolls, they do rolled up like individual. Like are you squares?
Rolls. Yeah, squares.
Yeah, we're squares.
Yep.
But there's a lot of people in North like
seen those
Angel
little
Ramirez, like Ramey's Landscape. They do sod every day. I feel like, and they're putting down the small, just a little, kind of like a square, but it's rolled up instead.
Yeah,
like longer.
Yep,
segments.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. Most of the northern guys, I've seen it with Fescue and Kentucky Blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we can get roles. The only thing, there's a local guy, but I think he's got a contract with DOT because he does Bahia rolls. So, I mean, you're not putting rolled Bahia in anybody's road.
Well, who's putting out rolled Bahia?
They're doing it for DOT work, roadside erosion control.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he has a contract with FDOT, Florida DOT.
I was fixing to be like, everybody hates that crap. All I hear about is how do we cut this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what I hear about.
Especially the Pensacola Bahia where you get the forks. That stuff's terrible.
Do y'all have much near you?
Oh, yeah, that stuff's everywhere. So we respectfully decline that yard.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We have a referral for you, so we'll gladly refer it out. But
well, how has it been growing a business with your brother-in-law, man? I mean, did you start it yourself, or did y'all start together? What did that look like?
No. I originally started it myself. So, my background was in the fire service, always working a second and third job. I worked with our local community college. I was an educator in the EMS programs. I was an adjunct instructor, taught EMTs, paramedics. That evolved into I worked with a private company, did a lot of travel teaching. They had a contract with DOJ, so we actually taught DEA agents and trained them to be National Registry EMTs. So I used to do a lot of travel into D.C. And other field offices doing that. And I really got just really burned out on teaching. Traveling, my hat's off to people who live in airports. That's not for me.
Yeah, it's tough.
Bro, there's no way I could do that all the time. So just really got burned out on it and, kind of questioned myself. I'm like, okay, I still got a while before I retire from the fire service. And I said, man, I just want to do something for my own. Just do something. So love being outside. I'm an outdoorsman. And I said, you know what, I'll start a little grass business. So I invested $6,000, bought an enclosed trailer, a little Bradley mower, string trimmer, edger.
I love it,
yeah, just the basic setup. And it just took off. That's when I kind of became infatuated with the marketing. So the business evolved. We were doing a lot of maintenance. Of course, I was hiring guys from the fire department, paying them cash, the whole deal, just trying to grind through the day, finding my grind. And I said, okay, I gotta really fine tune this. I gotta hone it in. Started really seeking, employees. And my brother-in-law called me out of the blue, and he's like, hey, I want to move to Florida.
The store is now open at thehardscapeacademy.com. When you visit Caleb and Brittany's website, thehardscapeacademy.com, and you click on the store link, you now have instant access to purchase the training videos, documents, forms, and handbooks that you hear mentioned on the podcast. Plus, you can now reserve your spot at one of the upcoming in-person training sessions at the Almonds new shop. Learn step-by-step alongside our master hardscape professionals. These sessions will include how to install retaining walls, project budgeting, and paver patio estimation, just to name a few. Other sessions feature landscape design principles, horticulture basics, installing seat walls and benches, grill island installation, and so much more. Get incredible hands-on experience for you and your crew. Head over there now to find the exact training session you want, but remember, space is limited, so reserve your slot today at thehardscapeacademy.com.
Let's go. And I'm like, come on,
Whoa,
let's do it. So from day one when he got there, it just seems like it was meant to be.
Really?
Things just started
So it's been a
happening.
smooth process.
Yeah, we got a very nice, lucrative install contract for our local Chick-fil-A. They were doing an expansion in the drive-through. We got the maintenance on it. Then we just started really, procuring more maintenance that was in the commercial aspect. We were able to really hone in and fine-tune on our residential clients, really saturate them with, full service from everything from the lawn to the hedges to the bed maintenance. So it just seems like it was a good fit, and, very blessed, very humbled. We're still learning. We're still growing.
So you're 100% owner?
Yeah, I'm 100% owner.
And he just works
business.
for you?
Yep. But
cool.
Dave takes a very ownership mentality.
Yeah, with you. That's the way I like to look at it.
I mean, he's passionate about it. He loves the company, loves the business, and so it's just been.
Have you had any tiffs or anything?
No, in business, not at all.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
You have your normal things.
Yeah,
I have my own tiff. It's hot and it's raining.
Yeah,
and you're trying to get yard. Yeah, but. We work hand in glove together.
So do y'all have other guys that work for you, with you, or?
We did the first year Dave came down. we hired a gentleman by the name of Eric, and him and his wife had relocated from Arizona, and we were working with a recruitment company. This at the time, I was in the stage of business. I was thinking we're going to scale and grow maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that was my mindset then. And we did. Eric worked with us for a full summer. Fantastic gentleman, you know, but, you know, he could easily be doing this himself, you know. And, you know, I think his wife had a great job. She made a great salary. And but, man, he was jam up. He was a great dude. Still in my contacts list. I refer him work all the time. He is doing his own thing now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very, very part-time, you know, low-key. But matter of fact, I just talked to him a couple days before I came up here. So, yeah, great guy. You know,
love to see it.
That's key to networking is being able to bounce work off one another. And
has the fire station allowed you to grow a bunch of, like, relationships? Like, you're just in the community a bunch. So, like, I feel like you're around a bunch of people, or like I guess you see them at their worst times too, some of them. So
yeah, not really.
They're
like
not really in the mood to talk.
Yeah, no. You know, I mean that whole thing's separate. You know, Paul was asking me. I think it was Paul. Yeah, Paul asked me on his podcast. You know, does that help with client? It's not really something I reveal to clients, other than if it's a scheduling issue, then I have to reveal to them, hey, I work shift work, because I think it could be a help or a hindrance. You know, it really could.
Yeah,
they
really could be like, well, he's not devoted.
Yeah, he's not devoted to this. He's got other irons in the fire, and I really want somebody. You know, I want people to know TJ from Greenview Services, that we're your company, we're devoted to your landscaping needs, and we're going to serve you well. But I don't do any service in Destin. I stay out of Destin. You know, I go. Yeah, we kind of really have it honed in on Crestview, Niceville, Blue Water Bay area. So we try to keep our routes dense for what we do.
Do you do some houses on the bay?
No, I don't do anything. I used to have a route in Fort Walton Beach, and I had to get rid of that. The problem with Destin, man, it's too much windshield time. You just be stuck in summer traffic. Traffic, and then bridge tolls going over Mid-Bay Bridge. Mm-hmm. So we don't do anything. Nothing in Destin. Stay out of it. So.
I hear you.
I don't even go to the beach, man.
So, I feel like everybody that lives there, like, we never go. Like,
I never go to the beach. I'll go maybe once or twice if my wife drags me early season, but it's just too crazy in the summertime, man.
So what, now that you're a captain, right, you said you're a captain, what shift is that for you? What do you have to work shift-wise?
I still work regular shift work, 24, 48.
24 on, 48 off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Still work regular shift work.
So you're, like, when was the last time you worked 24 hours?
Let's see. Well, I believe I'm supposed to be on shift today, but I'm on annual leave. Let me pull I live my life by a calendar. So,
Google or Apple?
Well, Jobber, Google. I have a Google Share calendar for my life. So.
That's what I do everything on.
So I'm back on shift on the 9th. I should have been on shift yesterday, but I was off on annual leave for this event. So I'll be back on Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, back on Sunday. And the routine.
I guess at this point you just don't even think anything of it. But like,
no.
24 hours. I mean, does that not like the longest time of your life? I can't like. Sometimes I stayed up 24 hours when we were coming home from Hawaii, and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah. No,
I felt like I was about to die.
You're not awake for. There are times you are awake for 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I guess most of the time you do get to go to sleep, and then you just wake up.
I mean, we have sleeping quarters. I mean, it's just like being at home. It's just, but when the bell goes off, you got to run a call.
You got to be out.
I mean?
What is y'all's like? How soon are you supposed to be in the truck and pulling out from the time the bell goes off?
Generally within a minute and a half or so.
Really?
Yeah, we're out pretty quick. Yeah, we generally have on average an 8-minute response time. So, but that depends on traffic.
Yeah, it depends on your service. Like, so how far do you go? How far does y'all's fire station, like miles wise?
We service from, I don't even know what the square mile. I think it's 7.6 miles of beach from the jetty to the county line.
Oh, so y'all are on the beach? Like y'all are in Destin? You're in Destin?
Yeah, that's where I work at. Yeah, we have 3 stations. Yeah, so
and so do you like? Do y'all do like? Y'all in the summer? Y'all on the beach all the time?
For calls?
Yeah.
Generally, yeah. We also
picking up dehydrated drunk people. Like,
yeah. No, we also have a beach division, so a beach safety division. So we have lifeguards out there. Yeah, so they try to curb a lot of that. But I mean, they call a lot of times when we need to transport a patient or somebody's dehydrated. A lot of that. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in your career?
Oh, man, that's a loaded gun. Craziest thing. I don't even know if I could limit it to one thing, man.
Or 2.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the cool story, so, I mean, we're here. We got time.
Yeah. I don't know if it would be appropriate for your podcast. Probably so. I mean.
Was it a bad car wreck? Was it a.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of car accidents, a lot of trauma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So. You know, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't limit it to one. I've been doing this for a long time now.
There's probably so many things you've forgotten about, too.
Yeah, dude, I literally just brain dump it. You know, I mean, my wife, she'll make fun of me, like, when I'm talking shop with other fireman buddies, and she's like, I don't know. He never talks about it. Because I don't. I just leave it at the threshold. I think it's just the healthiest way, you know, to deal.
I feel like that stuff could get to you. Like, early on in your career, did that stuff ever, like, bother you? I mean.
No, earlier on, you know, it's cool. It's exciting. I think as you age and, you know, all that stuff starts to build up. So you have to have a healthy way to cope with it. A lot of guys are dealing with PTSD these days. You know?
I mean, because that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I hate to shift to, like, a super morbid side of the podcast, but, like, it's okay. It's the first time you find somebody dead or you watch somebody die.
Oh,
like, that's going to happen in your line of work.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, that has to, like, do you remember that first time for you? Like,
I don't remember the first time.
Okay.
No.
So you kind of just moved on and blocked, like.
I literally just brain dump it, man. You know, I just move on. Earlier on when I was, you know, really into the EMS side of things, I used to follow up with patients and stuff at the hospital just to see. And now it's just like.
You can't.
Man, they all lived in my mind.
You know that's right. I mean? That's a good way to do it,
Yep. So you just have to, find healthy ways of processing that. So, yeah. And I mean, in the green industry, the lawn care side, I mean, that's therapy for me. You know, I mean, everything that I had done as far as a second and third job up until starting this business in 2017 was all focused around public safety. So it's just a constant. So, you know, being outside, you know, just being able to kind of plug in and listen to a podcast or something positive, something motivational, some music, whatever it may be that day. You know, it's just a healthy way to process. Yeah. For me, it has been. So.
No, I love it, man. I love it. Do you have local connection, like local contractors that you're friends with down there, the other landscapers and things like that? You're friends with? Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm the guy that talks to everybody. So, you know, I mean, just like I don't believe in there's competition. It's like, man, you got to network. We're all in the same boat, man, and we're only going to get better if we're rowing in the same direction. So, you know, I talk to guys. I'm open about pricing in our area. I'm open about everything we're doing. Yeah. So, talk to a lot of guys. You know, for weed control fertilization, we utilize a gentleman named Matt Colson with Southview Turf and Pest Management. He's fantastic, takes care of a number of commercial properties. You know, we work with our irrigation contractor, Sean Rand, with KDC Rand Enterprises. He's great. You know, and we all sub-work together, so he may get the install on the irrigation, but we can help him, you know, and we can share some of that profit if needed, if he needs the help, you know, or vice versa on larger sod jobs where we do have those 20-pallet sod jobs. I can bring, you know, Sean and his team in, or, you know, I can bring in Matt, or however we can all work together because, I mean, you're just sharing the fruit now. Everybody's winning. Yeah. Let's go to spring here. Spring right around the corner.
Right.
Give us your top 2 marketing tips to help grow your business this season.
Top 2 marketing tips
besides get a website.
I was going to say, get your website tuned
up. Can't use that one.
You know, Google My Business is great. Update your post. You know, we put in there your products and services, so that's another great one to do. Keep your pictures relevant. Social media, man, I've been trying to really stay on top of these cool Instagram reels I see you guys doing, so I'm trying to follow your leads. So that seems to be real responsive.
Really?
Instagram's been a great one, and for us, we kind of geotag our area, so just that helps a lot. It seems to be with the algorithm.
Do y'all do any Facebook ads?
We do. Like so I just go to targeted ads. I just did something on Instagram. I've done Facebook targeted ads before when we were really trying to get density with our maintenance.
Yeah.
It seemed to help. So
really
thought about doing some of that for landscape, you know, sod installation and landscape installation this year.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. Well, you got anything else you want to leave us with or share us with? We're almost at 30 minutes here.
Man, that time flies by.
When you're having fun.
Have fun, right? Yeah. So, no, man, I just encourage anybody to, you know, stay learning. You know, just keep growing and don't slow down. And you know, learn everything you can in your business as far as marketing, sales. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Where can everybody find you at?
Yeah, Instagram, we're Greenview Lawn Services. Facebook, I believe, is Greenview Lawn Services 2. Our website is greenviewlawnservices.com. Or if you want to go old school, you can send me an email, info@greenviewlawnservices.com.
I love it, man. I have one question for you.
Got it. Come on.
What is your why?
What is my why? My why, oh man, that's a good one. I don't know. I really don't know what my why is. I really enjoy I enjoy working outside, man. And I tell you, guys like yourself, Naylor, Paul, and people in the community, I guess that's my why now. It's kind of just it's kind of a niche thing that you don't see in other industries. Guys kind of collaborating and doing what our industry is doing. So, I'm really encouraged by you guys seeing what you're doing, helping people. Spilling the sauce, as they say. And that's kind of what I've done in my own local community, is just trying to get outside of that. How many times you go somewhere and, you're out working in the work truck and you wave and just you get that contractor won't even wave at you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to wave at that guy 100 more times.
That's right.
Now, and
That's
I'm going to catch him at the gas station and shake his hand. Hey, what's up, man? How's business going?
Yeah.
And, sometimes that opens up relationships. So
I love it. How has that outlook affected you in your life, you think? That positive, like you just seem like a positive guy, like just
yeah, for the most part I'm positive. I try to be. I just being inspiring. I mean, life is too short. I think going back to the fire service career, you see so much negative to where I just try to be as positive as I can when I'm outside of that environment. And I think it comes with age too, man. And I'm not a young cat no more. I'm fixing to be 42 this year, so just. Life is short.
Still kicking?
Life is short. How old are you?
23.
23. Yeah, you're a young buck. Yeah, I've got a buddy of mine, Joey, with third-generation landscaping. He's 26, so you remind me a lot of him. So
awesome.
You guys kind of got the same Kentucky waterfall haircut there.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the mini mullet going on. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's like, people don't, like this, I'm really joking, but like,
yeah.
When people say I have a mullet, it's like the most offensive thing ever. I do not want a mullet. Like, that's the last thing that I want.
So we'll go back. Kentucky waterfall. That's a good one.
That's whatever. Yeah, whatever you call it. The thing that makes me mad is because I did this before all the stupid high schoolers started doing it, and now it's like I ref basketball. Yeah, everybody's got it. Every kid I see reffing has got it. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's
all coming out of their hat, and I'm like, just what are y'all doing? Like, I don't want a mullet. The mullets come back. Like, I just wanted to have a good flow. Like, I mean, that's all. That's all I'm trying to have here. I got to hold on to it while I can.
You got a good head of hair.
I got to show it off while I can. So
you got to, right? It's either going to go away or
one
go
day we'll
gray.
end up like Paul Jameson over here and be losing his hair. So
is it going away? See, mine's just going gray, but yours is going away, Paul.
Are you losing your hair?
Yeah,
you can't hear me.
He's tuned out. Oh, he's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone. Who's on the phone with? Tony. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen his YouTube channel. Yeah.
Is he on the podcast? Yeah. Cool. He's talking it up. Okay. Well, Paul is doing an interview right next to us with a live guest and then a guest on the phone too. So
he's famous, man. He's too cool for high school.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's making it happen. Well, good deal, man. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on today.
Absolutely, man.
Appreciate
Thanks
you for sharing your story with us and everybody else listening in. I hope it helped you out in some way, shape, or form. If you enjoyed the episode, then all I can say is leave us a big 5-star rating and review, because those help us and we can continue to grow the community one relationship at a time. Without any further ado, that is going to wrap this one up, and we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.